Hello and good afternoon, everyone. It's Wednesday, the 13th of May, 2020, and it's time for a little time in the Word, a little devotional activity for us here today. And we are in Hebrews 12, but that's not going to be possible without looking at Hebrews 11. So if you want, you might want to grab your Bible for this one and pause the video and run and get it and take a look at Hebrews 11 and 12. Hebrews 12:1 starts out with the word therefore. And one of the things that you learn at the seminary is that whenever you get to a word in the New Testament where you see a new section starting, and that first word is therefore, you need to see what the therefore is there for. R. Okay, well, so before we get to 12, we got to jump back to 11. And Hebrews 11 is sometimes known as the Great Hall of Faith. It's just filled with faith, and it's this big long list. I'm going to quickly sum up some of that stuff for you here. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. By faith, we understand that the universe was formed at God's command. By faith, Abel. Now I'm going to be skipping all around. By faith, he was commended as a righteous man. By faith, he still speaks. By faith, Enoch. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. Verse 7, by faith, Noah, by his faith. 8, by faith, Abraham. 9, by faith. 11, by faith, Abraham. Then verse 13, all these people were still living by faith when they died. They did not receive the things promised. They only saw them and welcomed them from a distance, and they admitted that they were aliens and strangers on earth. Verse 17, by faith Abraham. 20, by faith Isaac. 21, by faith Jacob. 22, by faith Joseph. 23, by faith Moses. 24, by faith Moses. 28, by faith. 29, by faith. 30, by faith. 31, by faith. 33, it's 32. And what more shall I say? I do not have time to tell about Gideon, Barak, Samson, Jephthah, David, Samuel, and the prophets. 33, who through faith conquered kingdoms, etc., 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 whose weakness was turned to strength. 39, these were all commended for their faith, yet none of them received what had been promised. God had planned something better for us, so that only together with us would they be made perfect. Now, verse 12, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, that's that all of those people who were commended for their faith, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Look at this verse 2. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinful men, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. We're coming up on 8 Sundays that we have not been able to gather together as God's people publicly, corporately, in his house for worship. And it's been a tough slog as we've had to adjust all of our lives for various reasons, be it quarantining, be it we can't go out to eat because the restaurants are closed, we can't go to the beach because the beaches are closed, they're open now, yay, yay, or whatever. We've just had all of this stuff going on. And I can tell you this, if we focus on the stuff, if we focus on the things that we can't do, if we focus on the virus, if we focus on the government's response or lack of response, or wherever you're at with all that, there's so much information and misinformation going on out there about the virus, about the numbers, about reopening, all that stuff. If we focus on that, we're going to lose. we're going to be in despair. We're going to grow weary and we're going to lose heart. And so we remember all these people from Hebrews 11 and their faith, and they didn't even get to see it, the real thing that they were believing and having faith in. We've seen Jesus. And so we throw off all the stuff that seeks to entangle us, and we fix our eyes on Jesus. So that's my encouragement to you today. Fix your eyes on Jesus. That is what is going to get us through. That is what is going to give you strength so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. I want to share another song with you today. That's the second link in the email today. And the song is called It Is Well, and talks about that our eyes are on Him. Our eyes are on Jesus, fixing our eyes on Jesus. God bless you as you worship through the song. God bless the rest of your day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.